Hello my beautiful souls and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a reading about your personal recent transformation and how have you changed throughout this year or throughout recent time. We're gonna look at the old you and also at the new you. And today I specifically felt this kind of reading because I noticed that many people transforming right now. A lot of people changing things around. They're changing themselves. They're changing their environment. They quitting certain things that they don't need anymore. They starting new hobbies and something new in their life. They're trying new things. And including myself, I see this transformation. I see this change that's happening. And because we are connected, I believe that you also have something that changed in you recently. And if you would like to know how much you've grown or what have changed in you, we're going to look at that. And at the end of each pile, I'm also going to look at how the universe sees you now and how the universe will rate your change. Okay, some review from the universe about you. Okay, that's gonna be like a little bonus at the end. And today you can choose from those three toys that I prepared for you. Maybe they will remind you of something. Maybe just intuitively choose your pile. Pile 1 will be this doll. Pile 2 will be this baby deer, reindeer. And pile 3 will be this, who is this? Nutcracker, right? I thought it's a Santa Claus, but okay, anyways. And it has a very different color. Usually we see it in red or green, but here it's pink, which may be also showing that something have changed. The energies have changed, something has shifted. And maybe you would like to choose this third pile. Okay, well, I hope you chose your pile, and let's start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1, whoever chose this baby doll, cute doll. Let's see, we're gonna look at the old you and at the new you. We're gonna look at the old you and at the new you. And also some view from the universe, how the universe sees you currently, or how the universe rates your change. So who were you recently? That's how you will recognize if this is your pile. Okay, okay. Knight of Chalices. Well, recently you were very, not recently, but like in your recent past, you were truly working on yourself. You were truly into something or into someone. You had a lot of emotions. You had a lot of, potential to do something new. Maybe you tried new things. Maybe you started a new business. Maybe you fell in love with someone. But something truly or someone inspired you in your recent past, where you felt at a certain point of time, you felt very good. You felt that something good has come to your life. You were very active, I hear, very active. Maybe you also work on your aura, you cleansed yourself, you really worked on yourself here. But at the same time, something or someone has inspired you and motivated you to do something new. And that was your recent energy, but the old you, but I'm gonna confirm more, okay? Who were you? Yes, for some people you work on your projects, on your money, on your career, school. You truly invested your time and finances into something. Maybe building a house, maybe creating cozy home for yourself, maybe buying something, maybe investing into something, even taking loans. I don't know, you did something on a material level, you put effort into it. Maybe you were investing into your own arts, or as I said, hobbies or business. It could be just literally your work. You were working a lot. Who else were you in the recent past? Yes, you were very active here for pile 1. If this is not your pile and you weren't active or weren't inspired by something or someone, that means it's not your pile. Here you were truly forcing yourself, not really forcing, but you were energetically forced to do something, run somewhere, do something here, there. Maybe you did several things at the same time. You were very energetic, but this energy, it wasn't mature. It's not that it's bad or good. It's just the energy that you were in, it wasn't really mature or out of, it wasn't really thought through. It was basically mostly based on your impulses, on your intuition. Let's say you intuitively felt that you have to do this or that, and you right away did something. And it really forced you, moved you forward, pushed you. You needed this energy at that moment to push forward. And interestingly, it's even interesting how it's gonna play out, how you changed after this all happened. What transformation you've been through recently that changed you, and where are you going? Where are you now? The new you. I knew it. King of Pentacles. I knew that the new you is much more mature, much more understanding. The new you doesn't need to rush anywhere anymore as much. The new you doesn't need to go ahead and like come before or like be at all the events, be everywhere to gain. I even just heard to gain someone's trust. This is very specific for someone. Maybe you were going extra mile for somebody. You overdone, you over invested in someone. Could also be. And right now, the new you realizes that you don't need to be this Knight of Swords anymore. You don't need to rush much anywhere. You more realize that you found this inner balance where yes, you are moving, but you also not forcing things. You're not afraid that you're gonna miss out on something or someone. You're not afraid that you're gonna be late somewhere. You are more calm in that area, and in general you found your inner stability and inner peace. Or you right now transform into this King of Pentacles, any gender. That's not a knight anymore. And again, not that knight is bad or anything like that. That you don't need to do this anymore in order to be stable or in order to feel comfortable. Or you're not running after anyone anymore. You're not running after some events anymore. You're not afraid to lose anyone or anything. You're not afraid to miss out. And this is your strength. You have grown a lot, pile 1. I want to add some cards to who have you become? Who are you now? Your transformation. Yes, you moved forward. Your energies have shifted. Again, look at that. and the Magician. Okay, pile one. So basically, you have grown from this Knight of Swords to the King of Swords, who's more mature. You didn't lose this this skill of using your head or being active. You didn't lose your wisdom, but at the same time, you understood your power more. You understood that everything is in your hands. You feel more mature, more grown. It could be in any aspect of your life. It could be in relationships, it could be in finances, career, business. It could be everywhere together. So you found your stability in something here. And this is a big change, and this is a big growth, I want to tell you. And who else have you become? I want to open one more card for you. Temperance. Remember I told you found the inner balance? You found this temperance within, where even when you're going somewhere, or even if you're planning something, or you want to be somewhere, you're not forcing it. You're not. You know that wherever belongs to you, wherever you need to appear, you will be there. Because your guides, your angels, they're helping you, they're telling you, they're intuitively send you maybe even messages and tell you, okay, now it's better to, to not do anything. Tomorrow it's better to do something. So you have grown, you matured here, pile one. Congratulations. The new you is more mature, more wise. And this is your strength, by the way. And now let's see how the universe rates this change, or how the universe sees you now when you in a new energy. Guys, it couldn't be any better. 10 of Pentacles repeating. Before you had to work for this 10 of Pentacles, but now you're actually receiving. You are this 10 of Pentacles. You are abundance. If before you had to struggle or work or force abundance, now you are this abundance. The universe sees you as a full I want to say full cup. It's like they say, is the cup half empty or half full? And this is something like that. Like the universe sees you as full energy, and in the material world, the universe sees you as you doing great. And even if not yet you making as much money as you want, or you don't have the best job that you want, or you don't have the best relationship that you want, it's coming, because your energy is already in the 10 of Pentacles. So it's just a matter of time until it will be manifested by you, because inside you already in that energy. And this is the greatest thing you can do when you manifest something. When you usually people make mistake where they manifest, but they're miserable for it. They're waiting on it. They want something, and they feel if they overthink about it, that's gonna happen. No. You learn the skill of how to manifest right. You realize that first you need to be in the right energy. You need to be already in that energy where you abundant. So the abundance will come to you in the material world. You realized how to do it. You realized that inner peace, inner stability is much more important than the outside things. Okay? And outside pleasures even, I want to say here. And the universe sees you at your best. Yes, it's not major arcana, but this is kind of also where the universe gives you potential to grow more. Okay, so the universe tells you, yes, you are the 10 of Pentacles already. Yes, you're doing great, but you can do even better. You can grow next time more to the major arcana, let's call it that way, and be even grow in even bigger. Okay, so you have full potential here, pile one. Beautiful energies here. Let me know in comments if you're already feeling this change, if you're already in this, or it's like right now you feel the energies shifting and you're still in the process. It could also be that way, okay? So that was for you, pile 1. And I'm going for pile number 2. Well, hello, pile 2, whoever chose this cute baby reindeer. So let's see. Let's look at the old you, the recent past of yours, and then at the new you. And how have you changed? How have you transformed here, pile 2? The old you, and let's look at the new you. How have you changed? And also we're gonna look at some review from the universe, how the universe sees you now, sees your growth, or sees your transformation. So who were you recently, in your recent past? Page of Artemis. I want to say, in your recent past, you were a student. And student, it doesn't mean you have to be in school or college, even though you could be. A student of life. You were learning something. You could have been even learning on your own mistakes. You were learning new skills. The universe could have gave you many difficulties in your recent past, where you needed to adapt to the environment, adapt to the situation, adapt to your failures. Mostly you were learning on your own mistakes, not on others. And basically you were this student of life. If it resonates with you in some way, continue watching. Let's see more. Who were you in your recent past? I already saw those cards in first pile. I think I just need to shuffle more. It's not what I feel, okay? And it's my reading, and however I feel, I'm gonna do it, okay? Let's see. Who were you in your recent past? Well, I want to tell you, pile 2. You've been going through a lot. You've been going through a lot of transformations, major and minor. You were all over your head about the thoughts of what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong. Should you try again? Should you move forward? Maybe you were coming back at like you repeated several times your past mistakes. You maybe repeated your past karma several times. I feel the energy of repeating certain lessons. For some people, you left something behind, or you moved somewhere. Maybe you relocated. Maybe you left a relationship behind. Maybe you left your job behind. Business, whatever it is. For some people, you had some health issues, struggles with that. I see you struggled a lot. And yes, it doesn't show me the cards where it's gonna show me like the tower or whatever it is. I don't need those cards to feel your energy. Why it doesn't show me those cards, negative cards? Because you don't feel or you don't see this as something bad. You see it as your lesson. If you right now thinking that you are in a misery and you continuously struggling and you don't like what's going on and you know, hate your life. Some people even write this in comments. They like saying how bad their life is, and they kind of confirm it, like making statements about it. Just so you know, for those people, when you do such thing, that means you're attracting more misery into your life. I'm not saying you should be happy every moment, but you know, pay attention to what you even commenting somewhere or writing or saying something. And here people, they know they've been through a lot, but they don't feel that this is their final destination. No, you just feel this is your lesson, you passed through it, you've been through it, and you're moving forward. People in pile 2, you are survivors, and survivors in a way where you learn and you continue going. You learn, you continue going. You still believe that somewhere in your future there will be a point in time when you will be happy and you will achieve all the things that you want and even more. You have hope here, pile 2. Okay, regardless of what you're going through. And that's how you even may recognize yourself here, okay, if this is your pile. Now let's look at the new you, how you've transformed. This is your recent past. How have you transformed? 5 of Cups. I want to confirm something. I already see, but I want to confirm something. And yes, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Pile 2, you literally transforming from your past. You leaving your past behind. And your change is into changing your life. Right now, it's important part of your life where you not already have transformed or you changed your energies, but you in the process. You in the movement. You still in between your past and your future. You in between, not because you are thinking if you should move forward. No, you know you should, but you actually not forcing yourself. You just going with the flow, and you changing. You in the process of changing. Okay, so it doesn't show me the new you yet because the new you is still in the shell. It's still, or how do you say it? It's when the snail, I think it's a snail, didn't become a butterfly yet. You know what I mean, right? I know there's another name for this snail, but anyways, you didn't grow to a butterfly yet, but you already know you can fly. That's the energy, that's who you are right now. You know you can fly, but you cannot, you didn't grow wings yet, but you're in the process of growing your wings. Wow, you just exactly in the middle of transformation, pile 2. Very strong energies here. Okay, then let's look at when this transformation will already happen or end. Who will you become? 6 of Pentacles. Wow. You will find this balance in you. And I want to put this card right now like this for some reason. And I even feel that in your future, the future you has a message for you, pile 2. And I have to give this message to you right now, whatever I feel, okay? Your future you wants to talk to you actually. Your future self. So hear me out what I'm gonna say, okay? Yes, you've been through a lot. Yes, you helped a lot of people. Yes, you tried your best. And yes, you failed many times. But the future you learned how to keep this balance where you give and you receive. You give and you receive. And as soon as you learn this balance where you don't give out your energy, where others don't give it back, this balance will come to you in your everyday life. where, for example, you spend, you gain. You put effort, you gain the effort back. You invest in your relationship, you receive back from the other person. Everything that you will do will have a balance. But you didn't reach this balance yet, you're in a process. You're not gonna be selfish, don't worry. You're not gonna be different in a way where you wouldn't want to invest anymore, you wouldn't want to give out your love anymore. You're not gonna be greedy on this, on love, but you're gonna feel where your love or your actions are appropriate, needed, cherished. And you will only attract those kind of energies, people, situations in your life where naturally people who will come to you, situation that will come into your life, they will be already in a frequency of giving, just like you, not just taking. Yes, you maybe have been ignorant, or people ignored you, maybe in your childhood, maybe recently, and you didn't really understand why they're acting the way they're acting. But this is because deep down you had this blockage where you were in secrecy. You didn't want to give, you didn't want to give all yourself, all of you. You always left a little piece to yourself because you were afraid to be hurt. You were afraid that if you will give out 100%, nobody would appreciate it. So you gave maybe 90. But now you would be able to give this 100%, but to the right people, to the right situations. You're gonna put a full effort into what you're doing, what you will do in the future. You're gonna give out everything, but you will receive everything. And this is the great balance. And you will completely relieve this blockage of yours when you're afraid that people wouldn't appreciate you in some way. Deep down, subconsciously, you're still afraid of this imbalance. But the new you will be safe naturally. You wouldn't need to use precautions, you wouldn't need to worry. You will know before you give that you can and you should give out 100%, because you will know that you will receive right back even more. And that's the balance that you lack right now. But soon, when you grow your wings, when you'll become this butterfly, when you will transform, you wouldn't be afraid to walk on earth anymore, because you can always fly. And that was the energy, that's what I picked up from your future self, guys. This was a random, unexpected message. I didn't have it in pile one, but when I have something I have to say, when I'm channeling, I'm not controlling those things, okay? And I hope you gained some wisdom from it. Let me know in comments how you felt, if you resonate with this, if you truly have this issue or blockages like that, or maybe you never noticed them and now you will notice and understand how it works or what you needed to hear. And finally, we're gonna look at the review from the universe, how the universe sees you. Now I have 11:01 on my clock. I just looked at my clock and it's 11:01. Let's see some confirmation from the universe for you. Guys, you wouldn't believe this. The same card came out for the confirmation from pile 1. I know maybe some people watching all the piles and you're doing the right thing. But for those who are not, I want to tell you that the universe sees you as you deserve everything best, but you don't know this yet. And it's very connected to what we just said from your future self, what was said. The universe sees you better than you see yourself, or the universe cherishes and cares for you better or more than you care for yourself. You don't feel that you deserve this Ten of Pentacles. Deep down, you have this blockage that you're not worthy, or maybe if you think that, if you're gonna tell me right now, I have a very high self-esteem and I know that I'm worth a lot, and that's true, yes you are, but there is something deep down where you downgrade yourself. For instance, I'll give you several examples that may help you to understand this. For instance, you want to have the best job, you want to become popular, you want to have the best relationship, you want to travel, you want to do all those things, you want to have the best clothes and from best designers, okay? But as soon as someone gives you a little attention, or just 10% out of what you deserve, or what you think you want, you right away agree to that, or you right away become happy because you're like, wow, I got something and that's already great and I'm grateful for that. And you agree to certain things, or jobs, or relationships, or even you go into a, I just heard shoe store. I don't know why, but anyways, you go into a clothing store, and before you wanted this, a certain purse or shoes that were like very expensive, and you said when you have money, you go and buy those shoes or buy this purse, whatever. And as soon as you have this money, you go to the store and you see that there is another shoes or another purse that's less expensive but looks almost the same, or maybe it's not as famous, but you can save money on it, and you're like, wow, I can buy this, and I'm I'm also gonna be happy with that. You see how you downgrade yourself right away? Just because you already have a chance to buy, you're right away looking for a certain sale. Let's call it a sale, guys. And I'm not trying to make you feel sad or upset right now with me. I'm trying to show you where this imbalance is happening in your life. So the universe wants to tell you, if you already set your mind for something bigger, don't downgrade yourself for something smaller just because it's here now, or just because you will be already happy with that, or maybe before you didn't have any of that and you like, before I didn't even have this, now why I wouldn't be happy with something that already in my hands. And you're right, you should be thankful. You should be thankful that finally you can, have something that you couldn't have. But you shouldn't accept it right away. And again, it could be related to anything. So the universe sees in you more, or sees that you deserve more than you feel that you deserve yourself. And that's when you will find this, that's when you will realize this in the future. Your future self is telling you, you will naturally attract situations that wouldn't give you this choice anymore. But you're gonna say, oh, I have this and that now, what should I choose? The smaller that before I didn't have anything. Should I choose this, or should I still wait for bigger? You wouldn't need this choice anymore, because the only choice that you will have or you would want is what you actually deserve. Wow, that was very deep, pile 2, and I feel like many people needed to hear it, because it could relate to many people. Sometimes we don't even understand this, we don't even get this until we actually, until this reading, for example, or somebody else's reading could be. But you're learning that, yes, maybe you're learning, for example, between, metaphorically speaking, walking or flying, that you have a choice, right? But here, when you already will learn how to fly, you wouldn't need to walk anymore. You can, but you wouldn't need to do that anymore. Wow, beautiful. Thank you very much, pile 2. Let me know in comments. Something to think about, I feel, for many. And I'm going for pile number 3. Hello, pile 3. Whoever chose this pink nutcracker, or whoever he is, Santa Claus. Let's put him here. And let's see the old you versus the new you. What have changed? What kind of transformation you recently been through or going through? And how have you changed? Your recent past, your recent you, and the new you. And also we're gonna look at some review from the universe about you, how they see you right now, or during this change, or how have you changed, how the universe sees this. This is not from here. Some message from the universe about you currently. So let's see the old recent you. Who were you? Page of Wands. Interestingly, all piles, they start with some beginning, like pages or nights, with something where you learn, when you grow, but you're not at your balance yet, you're not at your stability yet. And in your recent past, you were this, I want to say this little kid. And maybe this is your inner child that wants to be shown here. In your recent past, you were maybe acting like a child. Maybe you explored things. Maybe you tried things, and you weren't afraid to fall. You weren't afraid to be hurt. You were maybe even impulsive, or you just enjoyed life for how it is. And I want to confirm this card. Who were you? Maybe you tried new skills. Maybe you worked on your projects. Yeah, you did something here. In your recent past, you could have had passion towards a person here. You were in love. It could have been your karmic partner, or somebody who somehow transformed your life. And again, it shows me like when you met this person, it shows me a moment in time. When you met this person, if it's a person, it could be your hobby, it could be your new career, new job, but you were excited about something or someone. If it's a person, you felt like it's your soulmate. Maybe it's a new friend. You were excited about something or someone in your past, and you were in love or with something again, with your passion, or it was passion towards another person. For some, you were passionate about your new child, newborn. And the Tower came through. For some, this your moment of happiness or excitement or passion has come to an end because some outside situation has happened here. The Tower came through. Not for all, but for many. You're not in this energy anymore. Right now, what about this situation? Where are you in right now? You Queen of Wands. For some, you cut off this connection or this situation and you're moving forward. For others, this connection or situation or project inspired you to move forward. You right now in an energy of moving somewhere, moving forward. Maybe you literally moving. But in your recent past, you had a moment that something, good or bad, in the beginning it was good, gave you a lot of inspiration, a lot of emotions, a lot of passion. And if it resonates with you, let's see, who are you right now, the new you? Ace of Cups. Why do I feel like you finally found your own heart? Self-love could be. Maybe for some, this love that you had transformed into, like maybe this passion transformed into love in your heart. Maybe you currently in love. But for most, I feel like throughout this situation or inspiration, you found self-love, or you found abundance, inner peace. What is this Ace of Cups? You're full right now. Your energies right now are very beautiful. Definitely you've been through transformation, and you right now in a very good energy, regardless of your mood. You are this full cup. Wow, guys, you know why you this full cup? Because regardless of whatever happened in there, you don't fight this love anymore, or you don't fight your own feelings anymore. You don't stop your emotions anymore. Maybe before, when you said something to people, to person, you were more like, I would think twice before I say or I reach out. I would think twice before I do this or that. And now you just trust that you're not afraid to look. I even want to say you're not afraid to look stupid anymore, or you're not afraid to be judged anymore. You're not afraid of someone wouldn't understand you. You just love itself. You like saying, okay, that's who I am. I accepted myself however I am right now, and I'm not gonna be stubborn about this anymore. You basically, the main idea here, who you have become, the new you, is a person who accepted themselves for who they are. If you love someone but you're not happy in this love, you still accepted that, okay, I have feelings, they're here, let them be. You're not struggling with it anymore. If this is something that didn't work out in the past, you say, okay, I tried, this was my inspiration, it motivated me, it opened new talents in me, maybe didn't work eventually, but I accepted, this is me. Maybe you saying, listen, I'm very artistic, there is artists, they're not only artists in something, they could be naturally, people could be just gifted artistic in life, they like everything beautiful around them. Okay, so they're just artists in their own life, and you accepting it, you're saying, I'm playing my own role, that's who I am, and maybe I look pathetic for other people, maybe I look weird, maybe I look different, but who cares, I accepted myself. Some people even accepted their own new looks. Maybe you've changed something in you on a physical level, and you say, I love it, I accept it, that's who I am. Okay, so this is a moment of acceptance of yourself. And that's how you changed. Okay, who else you are right now? Pile 3. The new you. The new you doesn't afraid anymore to make a choice, and even if this choice is wrong. The new you know that everything happens for a reason, and whatever's fated for you, whatever you need to go through with the justice, your own personal karma, good or bad, you're accepting it too. You're saying, okay, so be it. That's what's supposed to be. If I need to get away from someone or something, if I need to quit something, if I need to choose something, and this will move me forward in my life, I'll do that. I'm not afraid anymore. So you're not afraid anymore of this change of yourself or this whatever's coming. You're accepting everything. You're not illusional anymore. Yes, you ended all the illusions that were in your life. And now let's look at how the universe sees you, the review from the universe for you, pile 3. 4 of Swords. The universe, and look at this card specifically in this deck. I like this light in the, far away. It's like when I look at this, how you see this card? When I look at this card, I see like hope. Yes, it's like a mountains and it's cold and it's snow in the background, but this is some kind of hope and also thoughtfulness. And those people, they look and they're burning something. They're burning this their own ship maybe, but they have hope that one day they will build a new one. And here I want to say the universe sees you as somebody who's not afraid to leave things behind, who's not afraid anymore to say goodbyes, who's not afraid to face their own failures anymore, but have this hope that in the future they can have something even bigger, something even better. And look how much you've grown. You've grown from the Page of Wands to the Ace of Cups. Look how much you've grown. It's like here you finding, and look, he's doing some magic, you're finding your heart. Where is it? You're finding yourself, you're in a process. And here you already have found that all the answers are within you. And the universe sees you as the main thing that comes here with this card to me right now, as the universe sees you as very thoughtful. Thoughtful, that's the word. And the universe appreciates your mind and your wisdom. Wow, how beautiful is that, pile 3. I love it. Let me know in comments. Definitely a change. And here is a pink and pink heart, or some pink color here. Maybe you recently wore pink a lot, or you're wearing pink, could also be. But that was your reading. I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.